There isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, a source.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I myself have put a few centuries behind me. Would you be able to tell?
I'm familiar with over 20 long-life species. None of them look like you.
Hey, would it kill you to play along?
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
We do.
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the detail tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
You guys have some moves. If you need my help with anything, just shout. It'll take more than that. But you're not as bad as I took you for. You walk the talk. Oh, I wanted to ask you. That Bronya girl, is she really a Silvermane guard? Oh, she heads up the force? Not bad. It's just, I thought that Silvermane guards were all cold and unfeeling. They left the underworld to perish. But she doesn't give me that impression. Anyway, I've got stuff to report to the chief. See you around.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel. Yup, you've probably seen that stylish Gerda Hotel above ground, right?
Not the most pleasant memory of that place.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around first? Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think? Don't you have something cool to say? Like, appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
You seem pretty rested. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
I'll keep watch.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Kokoliot, forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never!
You did not lose her. She waits to be reunited.
A new world.
Rise, God's guardian. Fulfill your destiny. Fulfill a mother's wish.
That voice again. Such a strange dream. May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I no sleep. I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things? This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
I seriously hope my mic hasn't been muted this whole time. Oh. You'd better ask Dunhung.
Is he your leader? I feel he you know, it was difficult for me to believe
Sorry, Bronya,
you.
I cut you off.
Some of the words you use are too alien for those their life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she do it straight away? She must have
she's a
realized
liar.
something about you. Something I've been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
You had no choice. Only a fool follows orders blindly.
I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the fragmented dance would remain unaffected.
Now what's happening?
That was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? Tried, but she won't listen.
Oof,
I don't know how to get through to
relatable.
her.
You should become the Supreme Guardian. Yeah, let's just depose Cocolia.
You mean... What was I thinking? No, I shouldn't. That was a diabolical thought. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
The world is more complicated than you think. Let's work together. Maybe we can make a change. You can't save the world alone.
Maybe you're right. Not. Right now, I need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while.
Alright. Midnight stroll with Bronya. I seriously hope that my microphone hasn't been muted for a third of the stream.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know.
You were
It's
trying
so-
to arrest us a couple hours ago.
I'm not used to it. Quieter things are around you, the louder they are. I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate.
Or they're just
Still?
assholes.
Whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Zila?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know.
Zila and Natasha?
I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone.
Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
Oh. Sounds like we arrived just on time.
Aren't you be sleeping? What are you doing out here?
Couldn't
Up to
sleep.
no good, perhaps?
We're
Zila,
just having
please.
a walk, neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Yeah, you tell her, Bronya.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
Yeah. Always willing to help Miss Natasha.
I'm grateful. Here's the situation. Packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them.
Zila doesn't seem
As
like
you
a
know,
nurse's
the
assistant.
underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more.
Get Sampo to acquire some. Are there other towns in the underground? Oh, Bronya's
The
thinking.
situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north.
Oh.
A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center.
Well,
I used
shit.
to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I survive myself if I want to save more people. Go to a corroded town to collect resources? In.
Yeah. Alright, what's the plan?
Want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just slow me down.
Of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come,
Anything
let
that
me
helps
give you a
Miss
list of
Natasha.
materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town.
So you need
Residents left behind
splints, I
piles
think
of
they're called.
materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage. The kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. Oh, I hope it's still intact.
Can't that
Lastly,
like go out of date?
there should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by longer. Be careful, don't too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people
That
groaning in
doesn't seem
pain,
like something
the sooner
someone
the
in the
better.
underground would use, considering they can't see the
If
sun.
we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So, yes. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Well, she's got a point, Bronya. Anyway, I'm gonna reiterate, just in case my mic was muted at the beginning of the stream, for some reason. I've been coming on here every day and doing daily quests and the Blue World quests. So I have leveled up a bit. As you can see, I've been going around getting as many chests as I can. So yeah, I haven't done anything of the story until this stream.
We're here. This is Rivet Town.
Oh wow.
Everything
all
looks
blocked
familiar. Let's go, and watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. We
Yep.
can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view.
Over, Anakin. I've got the high ground. Oh wow. Oh, lovely door here. What on earth is this? So graffitied. How are the lights still on?
See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage.
Oh wow. That,
After
the
Oleg
lights were
found
just
me,
on and now they're
he
not?
sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place.
looks quite impressive. That must have been a time of plenty. I'd like to retire here.
Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman.
What are you thinking
Whatever
about,
his business
Bronya?
may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Aw.
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just. This place seems familiar somehow.
Maybe you've been down here before it
Never
was
mind.
sealed off.
Weirdo.
Rude.
Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivet Town's
Eh?
market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters.
Yep.
Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't.
Sorry, Zila.
Time for the main event.
Turn up the volume.
Nailed it. Easy.
Restaurant?
This place?
The most restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Oh,
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
she probably got into fights all the time. Hello. You saw nothing. Can I hide in here? Oh, yes I can, and there is a treasure chest here.
The facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... could be... impossible.
Collect? What am I collecting? Oh, it's probably a thing on this side. We've got like old recorders here. Or like projectors. Can I sneak past these guys? Yeah, probably better easier to just
There's a bunch
smack
of
'em.
crates piled over there. Maybe. That's it.
Time for the main event.
My tempo!
I love
You have the
music
worst
that
luck
plays
running
when
into
she does
me.
her attack like that.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Try that again. You can't run.
I'm not afraid of you.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog. Get better.
This
at
song's
managing
just
your
for you.
voice.
Turn up the volume.
To the end of the story
How
in
did
your
you see
own
me?
way.
Like, we
Darn.
were practically touching
How could they all be
shoulders.
empty? And the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
Those could be us, Bronya.
The scent of dirt is still fresh.
Eh.
They can't have come too long before us.
Just how many skills
Let's go
does
then.
Seela have?
We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this.
Time for the main event.
My tempo!
Get those two out.
With me out here, how can we lose?
No.
You out.
Hide.
Nailed it.
Are you alright?
I'm
Stay
okay.
back.
Battle over.
Reach the end in your own way.
What was that? The venerable gods. Oh, okay. Okay. There's a kid here?
Eric? Hey! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Kid's trying to get himself killed.
Seela! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. Your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
That's a bit harsh.
Asked you to do anything. I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Yeah, you definitely look like it.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
I mean, I could admire his tenacity, but this is pretty dangerous. To help injured people.
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
Wow, okay.
About that.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
200?
What?
He's trying to get us to buy them.
Shield.
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
How much is 200 shield worth?
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little... I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! The boy who cried wolf.
Not this time. I really need money. My daddy.
Now that I'm looking at him, it makes sense that these aren't his clothes.
Pretending
They
to
don't
use
fit
your
him at all.
dad again as an excuse. He knew about
Has,
this.
hi.
In big
I
trouble.
haven't pulled for Kafka yet. I'm saving that till around the end of the stream when we've got the most stellar jades.
Zila,
But I have been
that's
saving
enough.
up, and I have done a lot of exploring to get as much as I can.
Right?
So hopefully Kafka will come
Here.
home.
You can have this.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a
I got her
geomerald
50
crystal of
oh,
the
I'm so
highest purity.
jealous.
You need money for your family, right? Take this
You're so lucky.
knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Bronya, you don't need to give him that.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal things again. Promise?
I guess Bronya has a soft side.
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town.
Just imagine one day a
already
bunch
took
of
care of any
Silvermane
threat on
guards
the way
come
and
down
be
and
safe.
nick this kid for stealing again.
Thank you. You are? You guys can take all of these things.
Aw.
You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house on the hill.
Isn't that Natasha's orphanage?
Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Oh, thank you, Eric.
Got it. The tip.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change, it's more than worth it.
Yeah, fair enough.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts.
Somehow that
Even
does
if
not
I am
seem like
a small
Kakolia.
glimmer of light in this world, let's try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
She's
don't
got
really
her
get
ideals and
what
she
you
sticks
just
to
said.
it. I respect it.
Anyway, we should get moving.
Oh, this is sad because I got to a point
Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further.
That's fine,
I
Haz.
think I still remember
If you
where
look
it
up
is.
Imanis Zena VODs on YouTube, I put all of the streams there, although the microphone quality is a little bit bad. I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, you can always watch the VOD after the stream. Box of metal plates and pieces. It was nice to have you here either way, Haz, alright? So don't feel too bad if you can't stay. What's down this end? Oh, sneaky.
Looks good.
Yeah.
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be
What
at
is
the
this?
end.
It's a puzzle.
These shops and signs. Why do I feel like I've seen them before?
Nailed it.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume. You have the worst luck running into me. Me out here? How can we lose?
Target
I knew
X.
it got
Lower eliminating threat.
that's how these work. That is very nice to know. The automaton flew away on its own. Oh, there's a formidable foe down there. I can see it on the map. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to that later. Dream chicken. I can never get to that fast enough. You don't
The
see
entrance to the
anything.
orphanage is up this way.
How on
I
earth
wonder
would
what the
get
old
past
place
these
is like now. Maybe some things will still look familiar.
These stairs, they seem to have become more narrow.
guys? You don't see anything.
Almost there. I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved.
Trash can.
You know, if we could have worked together to push back the fragmentum, maybe we wouldn't have had to take off and leave our homes behind.
Oh, they're bonding.
We made it!
Again,
It's
how are
been
these
so
lights
long.
still on?
But this place hasn't changed one bit.
Can I get
It
on
looks
the
like there's a
slide?
lot of stuff piled outside.
This doesn't
Let's
look
go
like a comfortable
Rubbing
slide.
alcohol for Nat.
Hey, look at this lip here. You can just scrape off some skin with that.
These are for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Like I said earlier.
Do you think
Expiration
undergrounders
dates.
care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
I don't
Careful,
sound.
enemy behind you.
lovely. That's a big one.
I've only seen this kind of monster in restricted zone.
Restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal!
In Honkai Impact, Zila is very shy. I have a
Here to
hard
crash
time
the party?
believing that, but I'm gonna take your word for it, seeing as I have to
Turn
play
up
Honkai
the
Impact.
volume.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose? I want to protect everyone too.
Thinking of Zila is shy. And of course, I don't have any of those elements. Fantastic.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
I still love those.
Ready to
those
lose
pom-poms.
yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all! Rules are made to be broken.
Honkai Impact and Honkai
I'm not afraid
Star
of
is
you.
the same universe? Really? How does that work?
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. My tempo! Let's go.
How would Welt know? Is Welt from Honkai Impact as well?
Commencing annihilation.
Let's make it quick.
Can we stop using that?
Stay back.
what's that? So I'm guessing Welt is from Honkai Impact and somehow made his way here onto the Astral Express.
I want to protect everyone too.
Help me, Mr. Frog! Stay right there while I give you a present!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
AoE attacks is the bane of
Let's
my
go.
team. Can you stop? I don't know the reason why Welt
Try that again!
fair enough.
You can't run!
Oh, why have you got to freeze my 2 DPS? Protect yourself.
How can we lose? Times. Check out this awesome move!
The theory Himeko. Oh, okay. So
Try that
the
again!
Honkai Impact Himeko, I'm guessing is
You can't
dead.
run!
So he came to Star Rail.
Let's
to
make
save
it quick.
this Himeko. That's what I'm getting from this information.
Rules are made to be broken.
What's my code?
You're out!
That was it?
Well, it was 3 against 1.
Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun.
If you want to play Honkai Impact,
Should be all clear
well,
now.
that game is like
Let's poke
a tier
around.
roller coaster.
The kids at the orphanage
Oh,
were
lovely.
always getting
I
into
might check
scraps
it out
when
in
we
my
played
free
out
time.
here.
I'm not
If I
sure
remember it right,
if I'll stream
there
it.
ought to be some
considering that
supplies
we're
for our
going through
cuts and
Star Rail
bruises
right now.
stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What?
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless before that.
Yes, it's a possibility. That would
Bronya
explain
came
why
down
my
to the-
memory of
to
it
the
is so
underworld
blurry.
before it was sealed
Come
off.
on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
That game's same as Genshin, but they say Genshin and Honkai are the same universe too. How on earth are they going to navigate all of this being in the same universe?
What's up here? Some...
Yep. You pick. Red or blue.
My guess is she's gonna pick blue.
Blue.
Called it. She's got
Look
loads
at
of blue
this.
on her.
After over 10 years, the teeth marks are
Teeth
still
marks.
here.
Teeth marks.
Alright, well, this one time, a big kid was trying to steal this toy from me. I couldn't
They
out-wrestle
say
him for it,
stealth is
so I just bit
Ava's
down hard and hung
son,
on for dear life.
but it's not true.
How
Oh.
boorish.
I did see a post one time talking about Paimon's name and how the name was some kind of demon. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know too much about that.
I found this. Here,
What is this?
What is this? A brooch?
Natasha would often teach us how to make different handicrafts. This must be some kid's masterpiece.
And why give it to me?
You gave your medal to that kid Eric. This thing might not be as valuable, but it's at least a replacement of sorts.
Yeah,
But didn't
well,
someone
we
work
do
hard
kind
to
of
make
not
this?
really know where Paimon comes from.
From here.
We just kind of fish her out of
Sure
the sea
are
one day.
prissy, huh? Just take it.
But they say she's just an emergency food. Paimon is not emergency food. Can I swing on the?
Ugh, the swing is covered in dust. Hey, don't sit on it. It's filthy.
Ah, it sure brings back memories. I still remember one time I swung super. Everyone was scared
How
I would fly
that
off.
Swing.
Who knew swinging could be so intense?
At the time, I wanted to swing myself into the sky and fly up to the overworld.
So dangerous. You're lucky to have lived till now.
Sassy.
Aren't we all, though?
Fontaine Nation is about to release in Genshin next week. Ooh. That's interesting. I'll have to
We've
check
looked
out, I'll have to
everywhere
check
but
out the YouTube
here.
one and see the
I hope he is right.
see the reveal trailer if there is one.
Ah, yes, we found it. Great, and it's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should
Every
still
year they
check
will
the
release a
expiration
new
date for
nation.
things like rubbing
Ooh,
alcohol.
Okay.
If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check
Maybe
a few
I'll have
bottles.
to get into Genshin.
Huh? What's this?
This is...
They already released. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna check that out after stream.
This
Thank you,
is
Haz.
something from when
Hey.
I was a child.
What?
When you were a child?
How did it get down
Are
here
you
then?
sure?
You came down to this town as a child. Just a coincidence. Could it be when... Did Bronya live down here?
Yes.
I didn't
remember
expect
now.
that to be true, I'm not gonna lie.
I used here. Before the architects
She's
took
adopted.
me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
Well,
You're...
in Honkai Impact, Bronya
undergrounder?
Anzila is an orphan.
Wait a minute.
Huh.
You're saying
Alright,
that
so they're keeping that
Cocolia,
detail.
the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog.
Ooh. Are we really gonna make Bronya the Supreme Guardian? Are we gonna
Why?
depose Cocolia?
Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry.
I mean, who remembers their childhood when they get older? You were too little to remember clearly. Cocolia must have done something to make you forget. Zila always calls Bronya Oni-chan. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. Cocolia must have done something to make you forget.
No. Mother would never do that to me. There's no...
Are you sure?
Architect said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen.
This seems like a...
I must have been chosen
Thor's
from among
hammer
the children
kinda
here
test.
and then taken to the surface.
The orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us.
Among
Does
us.
Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy.
Sus.
The chosen completely say
Bronya's
goodbye
an
to their
imposter.
past. And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia.
There is an
My
undergrounder
only
among
identity
us.
is that of guardian successor. But I'm not good enough.
She better not
Every
vent.
day I see Silvermane
I think
guards
she is
sacrifice
venting.
their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state.
Props to
In
her
the end,
VA.
I haven't been able to guard anything.
Props to her VA.
How could they
wow.
have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Are you done yet?
Wow. So annoying.
Zila's really like, shut the fuck up.
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others.
Sorry about that, Hans.
Didn't
The
you say that?
auto mod caught that.
Well, if you
In
really
Honkai
want to
Star
protect
Rail, they
everyone,
always fight.
what are you crying for?
Yep.
Get to it!
That is
You're
very
right.
much obvious.
You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you, Zila. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation.
Yeah,
Never
just gotta smack,
has anyone
just gotta
dared
smack
to
her over the head a couple times. Get her head back in the game.
snap out of it.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem.
I think Zila and I would get along.
I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must be vigilant of my...
She's got to censor herself.
Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same lineage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together,
They're bonding.
Huh? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
Aw, that's cute.
I should let those two be alone for a bit.
Yeah.
The only thing left to find is painkillers. See if there's any nearby.
I love her voice. It's so calm. Did you know that Zila wears her pants from since her What? Oh my god, you're right. They're tiny. Well, I guess in the underworld, you kind of have to wear what you have. Can't really save anything to get new.
What's...
Oh, it's here. We found it.
Clara?
You Perkins.
Don't mention it, Clara.
Clara? Clara!
Warning. Warning.
Uh-oh.
Danger detected.
I mean no harm.
Protect, Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. She's not bad, right?
I am friend, not food.
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
When I look
This
at her
place is
clothes, my mind tells me that she's in
You
a
should leave.
swimsuit. Well, like I said, getting new clothes in the underworld is probably a really big hassle. I'm not gonna be demeaning to her. I'm looking for medicine to help the injured.
Oh, came here for these painkillers too.
Ah.
There are a lot of people hurt at the vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different?
Clara wants to help the vagrants?
If everyone could just get along, things would be easier.
If only everyone could get along.
You are. I hope the medicine is of help to you.
What's your relationship with Svarog?
Mr. Svarog.
Interrogate the child.
He's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in.
Mr. Svarog found a human child.
I'm really
and
sorry
adopted her.
about what happened back in the Great. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire.
Why did Svarog want to get involved in the incidents in the mines? That is a good question.
He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun to engage in a large-scale conflict. He wanted to stop everyone from getting hurt fighting over the mines.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground, but Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe.
So he stands guard at the huge pillar, stopping people from leaving.
Mr. Svarog is very stubborn. He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that humanity.
The fragmentum will swallow up all of the underground sooner or later.
I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
One day might not come
Clara.
quick enough.
Here.
You're Miss Seela from Wildfire. I came here to...
Why her voice like that? She sounds like a robot. Don't be mean.
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine?
She's just a kid.
If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything.
She's just
It's
feeling
just
sad,
that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive. Miss Seela, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
She's
I
just
see.
like Alexa.
Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
Nat will understand.
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great. Thank you, Miss Seela.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company.
Yeah, Perkins will keep Clara safe.
I have some more things I need to look for here first.
Understood. Careful, though.
Yeah. Box of special painkillers. And there's a treasure chest down here. Oh, I thought I'd have to fix that. Ooh, yes. There we go. Can I talk to Bronya? No.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything.
Woo.
Let's go report
This
to Natasha
expedition
in
is
Boulder
complete.
Town. It won't take long to get back.
Now we've got to go back to Boulder Town.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Nat,
Natasha!
we're back.
That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies?
Yep.
Oh, let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I need.
Yay!
It's just, there are less painkillers than I'd expected.
Ah, she noticed.
Did someone break into the storage room?
Busted. We shared some with Clara.
Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right?
Yeah.
Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl.
Yeah.
I think you made the right decision. Still, it means
see,
I'm going to
I knew
have
she'd
to draw up
understand.
a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more
I'm
important
assuming
things to
that
be getting
Zila
on
isn't
with,
a
right?
very good nurse's assistant.
Oleg will be waiting, not to mention companions.
I forgot to say anything to them before I left.
I'm sure they won't mind. They seemed in good spirits.
I bet old Oleg wants about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Thanks, Natasha. I like. Yes! Finally, I've got a healer! Yeah! What did she do? Okay, that's typical basic attack. Skill. Oh, yes, 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 yes. This is what I need. Oh, but I've already got these two. They're both physical. She can debuff your character? It doesn't say anything here, though. Maybe it's one of these things? Outgoing healing by 10%. Ah, yeah, here we go. Skill removes 1 debuff from a target ally. Ooh. Not sure where I'll get that, though. Do I even have any light cones? Oh yeah. Why has it got Clara on it though? Oh, there she is. Oh, they're just chilling. Yeah, they're just chilling. I like this hood. It's very cute. Oh, I've got exactly 100 of these. That's nice. What level are these? 30.
Huh? Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know? My record is 6
Zila!
days, no shut-eye.
I can't imagine she was very useful going without that much rest. Natasha ult animations look very sus. Ooh. Oh, this is definitely for Natasha, considering they give us this right after they give us Natasha. How is Natasha's ult animation sus? Oh yeah, look how many of these I've gotten. If I recall, this is 20 pulls? Because it's 1600 and then times that by 2. Not 1600, 1600. But yeah, we've got 20 pulls here. Then we've got about 20 pulls here, so we've got about 40. Come to think of it, how much embers do I have? Can I get anything with embers? No, I've already got all that I can. Oh, there they are! And Oleg. Hi guys!
Hey, they're finally back!
Sorry, I think you need to do equilibrium. I don't know what that's about, to be honest. Sorry for the unannounced disappearance.
That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
And that's something to...
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it.
Well,
Regarding the
increase your
Stellaron
love
and your
level.
predicament in the
Gotcha.
overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. After becoming the Guardian, all I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy.
Yay!
Wildfire won't go behind your back on
Achievement
this.
unlocked, friend.
Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards.
That's a bit harsh.
We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things
Did he
have
use
become.
telepathy?
I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Yeah, that's what I said when I
Don't
first
worry,
met him.
Mr.
Is he a
Oleg. We'll
ventriloquist?
make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe
am
it is.
Am I telepathic?
But I think we
I'm
need to
just
set our
predicting what
sights
these
on
people
something
say.
a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
Fair enough. We need to find a way to bring him over to our side. He didn't use his mouth.
He wouldn't
Well,
understand.
ventriloquists don't
You're
either.
forgetting he's a robot. Faster to smash him to scrap metal.
Zila, Clara
We should
would be
make
very
preparations
upset.
for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice. Wildfire has tried contact with Svarog, without success. He has no engaging with us. At our current strength, it's really dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice. And I don't want to risk Underworld lives.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to fear sacrifice
things
when they
have
can just
changed.
rebuild you.
Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps have an opportunity to sway him.
We're a variable in his calculations.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things never run smoothly down here. What about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that's compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Well, the Underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Yay!
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady.
He's
And
telepathic.
spoken like a
I'm
true
calling it
successor
now.
to the Guardianship.
Oleg is secretly the true
Seeing as we're
strongest
all on the
person
same
of Belobog.
side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog.
Sweet. You're not coming?
Wildfire's Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time.
Huh, fair enough.
Zila, perhaps you can your friends the rest of the way.
Yay!
I'm on it, boss.
I like Zila, she's cool. Sambo? What do you want? Please try again later. I tricked Sampo. Wait, I don't want to teach him to send money. I just want to teach him how to text. All right. I like bullying Sampo. He seems like a funny type to bully. Oh, I can't yet. I've got to complete a mission first. Find the guide arranged by Wildfire. Before I do though, can I buy any of the other artifacts from you? Yes, I can. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ooh, don't mind if I yes. I'm putting these on Clara because I like her. No, I want to put these on Natasha. Yeah, there we go. If we're going to oh my god. It's Pitch Dark Hook the Great. She's gonna be our guide. Okay. I don't know what kind of setup I should go with if I'm going to have Natasha on my team. Because these two are already physical. So I don't know what I should do. I'm thinking maybe... Well, let me go to another team so that I can do this. I'm thinking maybe... me? You can replace March? Oh yeah, but doesn't her shield make you more likely to be attacked? I want that effect on Clara as much as I can. But yeah, for this team I'm thinking... me... perhaps Serval? And Dunhang and Natasha. Just to cover a bit of everything. Enable team. Yeah, there we go. Gotta get you strong. Oh yeah, I managed to get this too. I was doing some standard pulls to get some more embers to get the special tickets, and I got this. Hello, Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Hook? You.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
Apparently so.
That's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. What do you want?
I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Mr. Shampoo.
I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
You refer to yourself as the third person. I don't trust you.
But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
You've been inside?
No, but I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help.
I have to admit,
You have my
Sampo does
word.
seem to know a lot more than he's letting on. Clues for your own shady dealings, no doubt.
Hey, that's not nice. Wildfire made a request and I got on with the job.
Okay, fair
My
point.
legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the way already.
March is done with Mr. Shampoo.
Great! Stay close.
Stay close. He's such a gremlin.
Sampo, are we there?
Do you
Are we
have to
there
ask
yet?
every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps, and you're there.
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be
There's a
cool.
lot of people here, actually. Wow.
Turns out it's pretty busy.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No.
I have to go.
May
Nice
be
that we just stream
ruthless,
again.
but he
See you
never
next
attacks
Saturday.
without reason.
Next Friday,
For those
actually.
with no home, this is
But yes,
actually
it
a
was
safe
nice
place
to see
be.
you, Haz. It was nice to have you here.
If I hadn't moved away,
I hope your
did.
application for
I'd
college, I
probably be
believe,
where
it was,
they
goes
are right now.
smoothly. I hope you get into the place you want. Yoink.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this.
Thank you, see you again.
Open
See you next stream, Haz.
sesame!
Open sesame!
Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use.
That was very pointed, done, huh?
And I think it's going to be of much use.
What about these clues of yours?
I was just about to get into those. Or Miss March's full attempt.
His
Luckily
eyes
for us,
still
I've
very
already
odd
figured
to
out
me.
the mechanism for this gate. Let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Farog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
And how do we get that?
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this
Well, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these first.
What's the test?
Not a clue. The urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before.
Okay,
You
rude.
the ones that want in, why not go and ask the robots?
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely tools in the overworld.
Don't take Svarog as an ordinary robot. He's, special.
Yeah, you
Hold
think-
still. You're nearly fixed.
My design has been super.
What are you talking about? I'm not interested in selling your components.
Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about you, friends. Don't let anyone deceive you.
What's all good? We've had you practice.
You know, Missy, you sure know how to bear a
You
grudge.
left us to the guards. What did I just find? What? Rap battles? Okay. Bonk.
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so lame.
Is it even awake in there? That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Verifying. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Launching processing.
Oh, well, that was easy. I thought I'd have to fight it.
Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question.
Okay.
Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Wrap Tournament?
Infernal Destruction what
okay.
now? How would we know anything about that?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sampo Gaski always knows that. Wait, what did it say again?
Ugh, Sampo, you're useless.
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about.
I think I know
Might
the
just
answer
hit the
based on that flyer
Please
that I
answer
picked
the
up.
following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Wrap Tournament?
I think it was this one.
Correct answer.
Hey! There we go.
Whoa! What a lucky guess! Did you go to a music festival without us?
Certification result. Success. Requisite certifications remaining. 2.
Nailed it.
Please extend your right hand.
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part of the... hey, ow! So this is the certification mark?
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Okay, so I'm just gonna listen in on everything and take everything. Oh. Okay. Don't think I need to talk to you. Can I listen to you two? Yes, I can. Clara Protection Society? Nice. Are they gonna get Clara some shoes? This seems a bit odd. Okay, what have you two got to say?
No! You can't insert the crystalline unit into the heat sink substrate like that.
Okay, this seems very
How do
pointed.
you know? Balloway from Miner's Lamp said that you need to pay attention to the interfaces when assembling. To make this thing move again, we need to connect the micro to the operating brake module. Otherwise, it's just a pile of scrap metal.
Okay, I have a feeling I need to remember
If you
that.
believe a word that senile idiot Balloway says, you're done for. The last time he acted on his own advice, he electrocuted himself. You should be asking people with real smarts. No one is better at fixing machines than Marev. I saw him connecting a microcrystalline conductor unit to a logic control hub to get a vibrating drill to work.
Marev? Him and his brother wouldn't know a real relic if it hit him in the face.
Oh.
Last I heard, he got scammed by someone selling counterfeit junk.
Ah, you're just salty, my friend.
Okay. I have a feeling that's the information I need.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning.
Huh? What did this bucket of bull...
Seems like this one's got a temper.
Yeah, no kidding.
Let's get this over with. Did you get your first certification? If not, then you're wasting your time.
Yeah,
you
I
mean
got
this?
it.
Here, look.
What does this even say?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. Listen up. Riddle me. microcrystalline unit should be connected to which
I
component?
called it. It was the operating brake module.
Wrong.
What?
Tell
Can I smash this can opener already?
Ha! You wanna go? You cut me in a
lovely.
bad mood. Let's
So I have to
do
fight them
this.
if I get it wrong.
If we turn you into scrap metal, we still get our certification, right? Suits me.
Lovely. Is it just gonna be the one, or is there gonna be more? Yep. Okay.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Easy. This lightning wind.
Turn up the volume. This is our
quite
chance.
Okay, the shock damage should get rid of this guy. Okay, let's see how this works.
All better now?
Much better.
Yeah.
Step
That's
aside.
very nice.
I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Got the barrel. There's no point in wasting a skill point.
Wait, have mercy. I'm sorry. One certification.
Now we're talking.
Okay. Please extend your right hand.
Huh? Me again? It hurts, you know.
I'm wearing gloves, March.
Ow.
There you are. Only one more to go. Now, please leave me in peace.
Yeah, there we go. What's behind here? Oh, third one. Okay. I'll take that though. You good?
Whatever the
Malfunctioning.
case, we'll need it to identify our certifications.
There's something wrong with this one.
Maybe we get Clara to have a look at it?
Protocol. Initialization failure. Attempting system restoration.
Not encouraging.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat detected.
Oh, for
Threat
crying out
elimination
loud.
activated. Initializing combat module.
Finally, no more racking our brains. This rust bucket's about to meet its maker.
I don't think Clara would like that we're beating up all these robots.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Time for the main event.
Keep up. My tempo. This is our chance.
I like how the kit works.
Batter up.
Time for a shot.
I say no to your damage.
Much.
Get rid of that. And then do
Turn up the volume.
Yeah, there we
This
go.
is our chance.
Oh, healing over time. Okay. I see what Has said about Natasha having a grenade launcher.
Learn how to behave now.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification
it.
system online. Please extend your right hand.
Why is it always me? How come it hurt even more than the other two? At least that's the final step. We can get in now, right? Svarog certification is no
And now
match
to
for
go
us.
talk to the robot and most likely fail and
better
have to
work.
fight him.
Let's get back
Because
to the
that's
gate
how
and give it a go.
these kind of events usually go. It looks like a plus. Oh. There's 2 gates? Don't tell me we need 3 more. March!
See? Not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that.
Yeah, Yeah, thank you very much.
March really
I'll
doesn't
commend
like
you to the
Sambo.
chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog. Let's get in there.
Dude, did anyone hear what I just said?
Keep at it.
Heal up, Natasha.
Keep at it.
Gate?
Another one.
Why is there another gate here?
That's what I said.
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Well, it's pretty obvious,
Sambo,
Bronya.
what is this?
I swear to God, if he's disappeared,
Huh? Sambo?
I'm going to murder him.
Where is he?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
Yep. Oh. Is that
It's
Perkins?
that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visit Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Scanning.
We're friends with Clara. Let us in.
Verifying.
I'm
we
not,
gonna
I'm not
smash
treating
this
it
one
like
too?
a dog.
Oh, count me in.
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions.
But we've got all three.
Test rejected.
Ah.
Visitors must acquire access permissions from Ms. Clara. Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this?
She's Farog's family.
Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Just ask the robot.
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black.
No, she's out fixing
Timmy,
shit.
I'm going back to Rivet Town.
Oh, this is Timmy, not
Maybe I
Perkins.
can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? But we were just there. Sounds like we better head over.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
Wouldn't exactly call it sightseeing.
It wasn't as fun as you think.
That town has danger lurking in every corner.
Indeed. A girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself. It doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
So tough yourself.
Well, yeah, because she doesn't have her
let's
gun.
find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Clara said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Easy job. Clara.
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same.
This is
How can you
Perkins,
tell them
right?
apart?
Shh. It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure. Clara in danger.
Yeah, it's Perkins.
Must protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
Workshop. Target must be in.
Does it mean that a monster appeared over... Clara, she...
You gotta go save Clara!
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out. I know the way.
Where's... Wait, oh.
This will strengthen our position.
Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
about that.
Move carefully.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Let's go.
Take this!
Ready to jam. Rules are made to be broken.
You're out!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Just in time. Just a little something.
Okay.
Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Pretty good crowd today.
What is this?
Let's.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
Lovely. This is just a fire version of the thing we fight before to Natasha's orphanage.
This song's just for you.
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Don't worry about me. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all! Pretty good crowd today. Let's go.
Time for a shot. All better now? Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
It's a bit odd.
Ready to jam.
I've just healed her.
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Look at all the casings and stock.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Clara is safe.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here.
The little
found all
girl
the components I
being
need,
more mature
then I
than
ran
all
into
of the
a
adults
monster.
about the whole situation.
You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
We were just about to pay him a visit.
Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
Oh. I'm afraid
No,
that won't do.
this time we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others.
Yeah, why is Zila still with us?
Especially Wildfire.
Can Bronya not use her position
I
as
know
successor?
But
to
he's
talk to him?
evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results.
Again with the calculation results.
Can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Honestly.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
Huh? Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
According to results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster.
We're not Underworlders.
His plan is to keep
the
the
Nameless.
Underworlders away from the source of the disaster, so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
See it as returning the favor.
I'll definitely return the favor, but not like this. If you don't mind,
Poor
I still
Clara.
have important things
She's
to
so
do.
conflicted.
I'll go back now.
You gonna go fix Perkins?
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We will have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so stubborn? No, intelligent?
She's incisive. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we need to get past if we want to speak to Svarog.
Sorry about that. There was someone at my door. Is there any other way?
If we circumvent Clara and the gate, Svarog will only identify us as intruders. He'll be even more likely to give us
Isn't a robot shoulder cold to begin with?
March.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
Yeah, we're not Underworlders.
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation.
We're the new variable.
Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
I have no
But
interest in
how
stoking
can
conflict.
we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara.
Can't we show her the photos?
On her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
Nanook. I'm going to go up here first and heal. Why is this just... Why is that just cut off on the map?
She turned that way, quick!
Oh yeah, she said one of the power supplies were broken or something. That's not dangerous at all.
This will strengthen our position.
Huh? Where'd she go? Just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
March, there's 2 ways to go here. Observation diary of a changed child. You don't see me. You don't see me. Nailed it. Clara!
Why won't it... I can't figure it out.
Clara!
It's you. You came with me after all.
We couldn't give up that easily.
You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation? Hit a snag?
How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these 2 roller components look very different from the rest of it.
Dunhung's
You must
got
have only
sharp
just
eyes.
replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah,
smart.
I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. The installation was accidentally damaged by 2 of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
Oh. You give a lot of thought to others.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You 2, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Well, I mean...
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this. Right, Dunhung?
Yeah, we got
Less
it.
asking, more helping.
That's gotta go that way. That's gotta go that way. That goes that way. Easy.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger.
Yeah,
So,
Clara did most of the work.
the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now.
Oh, that's good. We're not trying to win you over.
I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people.
Aww.
If there's any other way I can
I have
help you,
Clara's approval.
I'll do
That's
my
all
best.
I need.
But this...
How are we gonna convince her?
Is there a way? Point out the variable.
The variable is... our arrival! No, Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
That's a polite way of saying
That's
it.
because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
Precisely.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations?
It was a long time ago. The same time the Underworld was sealed off, I think.
Her hair's so messy.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're...
3 more people than when we start. We're not even from this planet.
There's just no way that Svarog's calculations
Sure, why
would have
not?
included variables like us, you know?
Different planet?
Yep.
Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
But you are a child. They're not made up.
Hey, she and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Oh.
Branya, do you really?
Yep.
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and she, they are the
I
new
love
hope
how they
this world's been
circumvent
waiting
saying
for.
the MC's name. Just
Let them meet
and
Farah,
she.
and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Bronya is a very good negotiator. Come on, what have we got to lose? You've already seen our ability.
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr.
It
Svarog.
worked. Thank you, Bronya.
Really? Awesome!
Bronya coming in clutch.
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would
Clara's
take
had to
forever.
grow up way too
Even
fast.
if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine.
She's had to grow up way too fast.
I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
You see nothing. Wasn't there a purple thing around here, or have I gotten that already?
I'm back, Timmy.
Timmy. I love that she names all of the robots. It's so cute.
Timmy, oh, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Aw.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss guests.
Yeah, thanks, Timmy.
If you can, please try not to upset
We'll
Mr.
do our
Svarog.
best.
Okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Good choice.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
Yes. Oh Jesus, he's right there.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
If Zila
I
said
see
she'd let
that
us
the
do the
energy
talking,
supply
why is she
system
in
is
front?
back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown.
I have a Stellaron inside me.
You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
See, he cares about Clara.
Oh, hey. It's like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
Why me? We're not interested in so.
You seek peace. Understood. Nevertheless, your statement is unilateral. My position will be determined after assessing the result of our negotiation.
At least he knows we don't want to fight.
Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him
Is there
see
a way
that we're
to
a variable
even
in the
talk
calculation.
past him, or is this fight just inevitable? Just get it out. We're a variable.
Think before opening your mouth.
March. You said. We hear about the Stellaron.
Stellaron. Searching database. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited.
So he does know about it.
You were broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
That is our true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
We want to bring this world's disasters to a close.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architect, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
We're not like those others.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculations unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Extermination protocol launch.
Extermination?
Peace talks are over. March.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
We've already said we don't want to fight.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype 3. Monitoring automatons for protocol launch.
Prototype.
Successful. Annihilation permitted.
Oh, please don't tell me we have to fight Clara. Okay, Clara's not here. That's good.
Executing annihilation.
Looks like I did a good thing bringing Dan Han.
Executing operation.
Yikes.
Here to crash the party? Turn up the volume.
Here comes the medicine.
Don't worry about
Ready
me.
to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
I guess we don't have to, like, kill him.
The truth of life and death,
Really sad.
revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Purge initiated.
Oh, yikes.
Calculating assault.
This shallow must go on. Batter up.
You're in bad shape.
Value exceeds threshold.
Just
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Oh?
How can you put up
Natasha?
your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield?
Why is she here?
All of you.
Sampo!
I'm right behind you.
You have redeemed yourself,
Nat!
Mr. Shampoo.
How did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
You have redeemed yourself
Sampo!
for now, good sir.
I knew you'd be somehow.
Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
My Saval is dead.
Executing annihilation.
Don't mind if I yes.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Nice.
Are made to be broken.
Wait, can we bring Clara to fight against Farah?
You're out.
Executing operation.
That hurt.
Move carefully.
This song's just for you. My tempo!
Time for a shot. All better
Saval
now?
seems to get targeted a lot.
Ready to jam.
Push forward.
We get everywhere. What is that?
Analysis complete. High-risk individual.
What?
Let's go.
Naughty till next time.
Purge initiated. Calculating assault.
Just in time.
Yeah, Saval's not even here.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
make it
I'm coming
quick.
back. Oh, thank goodness.
Batter up.
Don't you dare get her again. Oh my god.
Executing operation.
The truth of life and death.
Give
This
her back.
sanctuary is but a vision.
Value exceeds threshold.
You have to be kidding me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time for a shot.
Let's go.
Executing.
Yikes.
Calculating assault.
Naughty children, don't listen. All better now?
Heal that up.
Don't worry about me.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Poor teddy bear.
Don't worry about me. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
This is our chance.
That did happen how I expected it to. God, why is this fight so
Executing
tense?
operation.
Owie.
Analysis complete.
Oh, this one again.
Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
Clemency, never.
Purge Launch initiated. Calculate results.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time for a savor the
Should be able to do this.
Let's make it quick.
Push forward.
Yeah.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, he said family. Oh, that's so sad. Daniel, please, please.
Oh, please don't hurt Mr. Svarog.
Oh, that's adorable.
Clara!
We didn't want to hurt him, I promise.
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Oh.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know?
Oh, poor Clara.
Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? Wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions.
Clara, I'm sorry we had to
result.
do this.
Transference of decision-making authority. Outsiders. To Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
Oh, well, I wouldn't call this a win. The cost was too great.
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. It's a good thing she was here.
He cares about her.
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No.
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
But at what cost?
What's up?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
It's up to you to make your own judgment about who's lying now. The way he's still twitching.
Ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of years of research, Madam Guardian. Evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron
That isn't good,
is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
What? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission. Cache number 13175. Transmission complete.
So
Next
they knew.
transmission.
They
Cache
knew for
number
a while.
240.
Wow.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? Work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day, when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. The decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts worth it. Cache number
He's on death's door.
24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War.
This is Svarog, okay.
Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, it's on such low power.
I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614.
So
Transmission
they all knew
complete.
about what the Stellaron could do.
Data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
They were looking for a way to
And it would
destroy the
appear that
Stellaron.
they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
It's corrupted her.
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little faint.
This must be a lot for you to take in.
Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry.
Quit lying to yourself.
It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have our next plan as soon as possible. to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life.
When did doctors start carrying weapons around?
I have been truthful with you.
Ah?
As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog.
Natasha, you were about to
Your
murder
arrival
that man in cold blood.
unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
We did it for us. It wasn't as selfless as you made
A
out.
person is defined by their actions alone. I think that's how the saying goes. If the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will see you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
Yeah, who knows what Cocolia would do. She might say that the Fragmentum's gone down there and everyone's been driven mad or something. It'll be difficult for us to defeat the
Of course,
Guardian alone.
there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila?
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't
She's
let
a
her
softie.
carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Bronya now.
She got a big
Right.
shock.
But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Hell, you won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace. You head back and recuperate.
Alright, that gives us a
If
chance
you're
to
lucky,
pull for Kafka.
perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Aren't we still like criminals though? Ooh. Shadow of Destruction. Yeah, this thing. An unwilling host. Jesus. Right. It is time to pull for Kafka. I can only pray that she comes home. And if we're lucky enough, we might get some Sabal later ones. Purple. Thank you, Pom Pom. Sagacity. Mission cards. Yo! We got Luca! Why am I getting so many physical characters? Pioneering. Multiplication. Mutual demise. Databank. Machine cogs. Amber. Databank. Yo! Ooh. Oh, so he does damage over time. Okay. That makes sense. He seems like a good fit for Kafka. Team-wise. Kafka, please. Void. Sagacity. Under the blue sky. That kind of looks like Clara. We got Mr. Shampoo! We got. Oh my god, yes. They're giving me all the nihility, except for Kafka. Look at this smug ass face. Your face is very punchable, I hope you know that. Oh, I've got one left. Kafka, please. What did I say? We've got each 4-star in succession. Now all that's left is Kafka. Oh, please. Please, Kafka. No! Kafka! No! Well, we got these two at least. But unfortunately, no Kafka. Oh, of course he'd have the bigger one on his flesh arm. He's got good posture. Your face is very punchable. How do you see with your hair coming in your face all the time? That's your weapon? That looks cool. Well, unfortunately, Kafka did not come home. Oh, I'm so sad. We've still got a while to go, though. How long left have we got? We've got just over 2 weeks. That should be enough time to at least get one more temple, right? Did you get the tickets in the store? Yes, I did. Also, welcome in Fluxin. Unfortunately, we're just about to end the stream. We've been going for about 3 hours and 19 minutes. We've just beaten Svarog and learned that the Architects and the Guardians knew about the Stellaron's influence the whole time. So that was fun. We got Saval's E2. And then we also got Luca and Mr. Shampoo. But yes, I have gotten all the tickets in the store that I can. I can get one more of these. But yes, I've got all the ones in the store. But yes, that was Honkai Star Rail. I spent this month's rent on Kafka. Oh no! You need to keep your rent. It's nice to see you here, Sekapoko. You're both first-time chatters. I hope you'll be here next week for the next stream, which I believe will be going to the overworld. It's okay, I'll work extra hours this week. as long as you don't compromise your living situation for Kafka. But yes, the VOD will be on YouTube shortly after this. I'm not sure if the audio issues we had in the first hour will be there, as well as the microphone issues. But I hope you'll enjoy it. And I will see you next stream.